Let's explore how Farm Command simplifies the scouting process. In this video, I'll guide you through preparing to scout a field using Farm Command and demonstrate how to create a scouting record in the mobile app. On the dashboard, start by reviewing the current weather conditions and the hourly forecast to decide if it's a good time to head to the field. Additionally, check the historical weather data to see if your fields have received any recent rain. On the map, switch to List to view the crop status for each field. On the crop status table, click on a column header to sort. Here, I've sorted by crop type. Corn is at the top of my list. Notice I haven't added the variety for this field. By clicking on the red words, I can do that now. Okay, let's look at the details. Farm Command is estimating this field is in the emergence stage. It's also showing me there was a health change alert recently, and I see the next stage and any current pest or disease risks. We can see these same things on the map. Let me show you. Under the crop filter, I'll select current crop and corn. Then I'll turn on the filter for current growth stage. You see on the screen there are 4 fields. When I choose one of the growth stages, the fields that are not at that stage are removed. Similarly, I can do this for the next growth stage. Knowing the current or next growth stage for each field can help you determine which fields might be nearing the end of the window for pesticide applications. The growth stage is also important to determine insect and disease susceptibility. The next filter will show what fields are at risk. Now, I'll select all crop types in the crop filter, so I can see all the fields on the map. Now I've opened the crop health change filter. This is available with premium imagery. There are 2 categories: positive health changes and negative health changes. I'll look at positive first. Fields that have recently had a crop health change alert are indicated in red tones. The deeper red, the more acres affected. Now I'll look at negative alerts. At this point, I'm starting to figure out which fields I might want to scout. But I'm also going to look at the imagery for the field with the largest health change area. Under field layers, I've selected satellite imagery and scouting. Then I'll choose the most recent imagery date from the timeline. Scouting maps are based on the NDVI and use a dynamic color scheme to maintain high contrast to better highlight variations in relative NDVI. The variability slider on the info panel is used to assess the significance of the highs and lows displayed on the map. Now that I've done some homework, I'm going to switch to the app for the scouting record. On the field screen, I'll locate the field with the health change alert. Using the Layers button on the right of the map, I'm given 4 options. I'll select imagery and then scroll to the health change alert. By tapping on the image icon, the imagery opacity slider appears, as does the image on the map. I see the areas of change highlighted in blue. From here, I'll add a scouting record. The first step is confirmation for the field, crop, and variety. When I click Start, I can begin to add details. There is a high density of weeds in the alert areas, which is why the alert is positive. The weeds are producing a lot of green plant material that is showing up in the imagery. I selected to create a weed observation, and now I'll select the type of weed and the growth stage unit. Following the simple workflow, I'll document the size of the weeds. Then I'll select the scale I want to use for my observation. I prefer % in this case. Finally, I'll record the density overall, on the field edges and in patches. Next, since I'm not using the GPS location on my phone, I'll need to hold and slide the pin to the correct location in the field. Once that looks good, I'm going to save and finish the record. Back on the web, I'll review my observation. To do this, I filter for scouting observations. And I see the pin on the map. By clicking on the pin, the details pull up in the info panel. Although I could have done this in the app, I can email or download the record. Let's take a look. By selecting email, I can choose from my list of contacts, type a message, and send the email. Looking at the download, I see the details of my report in a PDF. I hope this video has given you valuable insights on how to incorporate Farm Command into your regular scouting activities. Thanks for watching.